Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Second Friday concert series here on Facebook and YouTube. I'm John Svecki, your lovable host, and I'm thrilled tonight to have Everett Pendleton joining us for some music. I just want to give you a little lowdown on the Second Friday. It has been in existence at the First Church Belmont Unitarian Universalist since 1985. It's a all-benefit coffee house. All net proceeds for all our concerts go to charity and to our artists. All the net proceeds especially go to the charities, but the artists get money too. We have been doing this online since September, and for the foreseeable future, we found out just recently that we're not going to be able to do shows live in person until January of 2022. So we'll be figuring out how to do the next several months, but likely it'll be online, and maybe there'll be something else happening at some point before January, but likely not. Anyways, without any further ado, since I know you're all waiting to see Everett, not me, I will bring him onto the screen. Hey.
Hey now. Hey, Tom. Hey, Tom Hodges.
Yes. See?
Wow.
We've got some old friends. My cousin Scott is watching. I'm assuming Caitlin's watching too. And people are here waiting to hear you play some music. So how are you doing? Before we start, answer the question, how are you?
I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I'm actually pretty nervous.
Why? Why are you nervous?
Because I'm probably for the past few years I've been playing a lot of covers, and only recently did I start. I got asked to play, for one of these virtual streaming things. Our friend Don White, and he's like, "Hey, can you play that song you wrote?" And I was like, "No." So I started learning that song, and I started learning a bunch of other songs, and I finally had time to do it and a space to do it. So I'm psyched to be able to kind of to knock the dust off of some of this stuff, and also share a brand new song that I just wrote. So
nice.
Yeah, so I'm psyched.
Well, that's awesome. So that everybody knows. So over the course of the night, Everett and I are going to go back and forth and chat. After a couple songs, we'll say hi, we'll check in and all that, and it'll give me the opportunity to put the thing up on the screen that says how you can donate to the virtual tip jar for tonight. But we'll do that later. And without further ado, I'm going to shut up now and let Everett take the stage. All right. I'll see you in a couple of songs.
All right. So I did get a chance to practice some of these. No guarantee I'm going to get them right. So here's a song that came out. It was obviously an Amazing Mud Shark song. This is called Die Happy. He said it's been too long behind this metal desk with a simulated wood grain. Well, he said, I'll be damned, I'll spend the rest of my days in this corporate house of pain. His friends think he's crazy to give up the money and swing beers in a bar. Well, he said it really doesn't matter what you do, it just matters who you are. I know what I'm gonna do. I don't need any approval from you. All I know is that I'm gonna die happy. She says he's a good man with the means to give a woman anything he'd ever need. She says he wants to marry her, but she won't give in no matter how much he pleads. Friends think she's crazy to let him go. You could learn to love a man like that. Well, she says I'm a holdout for love, gonna keep my heart intact. I'm going home on my own. Being lonely ain't the same thing as being alone. All I know is that I'm gonna die happy. Die happy. I'm gonna die happy. When it comes my time, I'll have no regrets for all of my losses, from all of my bets. 'Cause I think it'd be a terrible sin if I'm crying about the way my life might have been, when I could have changed it. Could have changed it. I say I won't spend up the rest of my days wondering about the choices that I made. I say I'm gonna do what my heart tells me to and be happy for what I gave. I know what I'm gonna do. I don't need any approval from you. All I know is that I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die happy, die happy. I'm gonna die happy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Weird doggy. Hey, Shane. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Cheryl. Thanks for coming out. Jeff! All right, let's do something. So here's something that I wrote more recently. I had some friends of mine who were, they would date and they would break up and then they would date and then they would break up and they would date and break up and finally they broke up. Hi, Amy. They finally broke up, and what we thought was for good. And then I'd heard a rumor that they were thinking about getting back together. And I said, why would you think about doing that? And my friend said, well, the devil you know is better than the devil you don't know. And I said, that's the most pessimistic thing I ever heard. So I wrote a song called The Devil You Know. See if I can remember. You wear pain like a sweater you can't wait to take off. So you go back to it again and again like you'll never find another one. When are you gonna learn? Sometimes it's best to let your bridges burn. Don't try to go back to an ideal when you know it'll never be real. The devil you know will only lead you away from the angel waiting for you, show you a better day. The devil you know will only lead you astray. He won't let you leave any clues. Angel will find his way, yeah. You can't change the sky to a different hue. You can't change anybody except for you. And it's gotta be for the right one and all the right reasons. Don't try to put that square peg into your heart. The devil you know will only lead you away from the angel waiting for you to show you a better day. The devil you know will only lead you astray. He won't let you leave any clues, for the angel will find his way, yeah. When it's time to let go, let go. When the time comes, you'll know. Don't think about what might have been, what could still be. Just square your shoulders for the road ahead. Go find your destiny, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, devil, you know, will only lead you away from the angel waiting for you to show you a better day. The devil, you know, will lead you astray. He won't let you leave any clues for the angel to find his way. The devil, you know, don't let him lead you away. The devil, you know. The devil, you know. Yeah, the devil, you know. We know. Hey, Aaron. All right. I'm going to tune up. Of course, probably maybe 2 weeks ago, I put brand new strings on this guitar, and I was like, oh, it sounds so great. And it's like, this is going to sound great for the coffee house. And now my B string and E string are buzzing like crazy, and I know it's ruining it for all of you, and I apologize unreservedly. All right. I'm going to go back to an old Mudshark song, and then maybe John and I can talk a little bit after it. It's hard to say what is a big hit from a band nobody's ever heard of. I don't know if we might have been huge in Burma. I don't know. This one's so gone. Okay, you've been hurt. You're not invincible. Now the puzzle that you call your heart lies in pieces in the dirt. You had your time to cry, see through their lies. But how many years we shed your tears for a love that's long gone by? What I want to know is, how long do you think that you can hold on when you want to believe in something so strong? Does it change the fact that what you're waiting for is so gone? Oh, it's so gone. Progress you've gained from all your strength, still no match for your self-inflicted pain. Okay, so you're alone. Look at how much you've grown. Never gonna make it to shore, holding on to your heart of stone. What I want to know is, how long do you think that you can hold on when you want to believe in something so strong? Does it change the fact that what you're waiting for is so gone? Feeling sorry for yourself, why don't you just cry, get it over with? Feeling sorry for yourself, why don't you just cry, get it over with? What I want to know is, how long do you think that you can hold on when you want to believe in something so strong? Doesn't change the fact that what you're waiting for is so gone. How long can you hold on? Can't hold on What you waiting for? What you waiting for is so gone. Oh, how long can you hold on? Oh, yeah. How long? Hold on. So strong. So gone. Oh, thank you.
That was awesome.
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you so much.
I'm your one person clap audience, clapping for everybody. Well, it's good to see that the pandemic hasn't affected your singing or your playing at all. I mean,
Oh, well. I think unfortunately, like the pandemic, like the phrase for 2020 and part of 2021 is, well, what else are you going to be doing, right? So I can sing, I can play guitar, I can practice. Again, it's only been recently that I had like a space to do this. We did some work on the basement, and now I have like an office that is 2 floors away from the bedrooms. So I've been practicing guitar again, and now I've just got to figure out a way of making money to buy a new guitar, I guess.
I think you just, take it some guy who can fix the B and the E string for you, and you're fine.
True, that's true.
Less expensive than a new guitar.
Yeah, let's not throw the baby out with the bathwater.
That's true. That's true.
Hey, Beth. Hey, Lynn. Oh, and Michelle's on too. This is awesome. Amanda, how's it going? I'm jealous of your front row seat. She's not in the same room as Amy's not in the same room as me, so it's just me by myself in the basement. So
You probably don't want a seat down there, Amanda. We're just
nope,
saying.
nope. And the way it's set up, I mean, if it looks nice on the web, that's great. But there's a camera sitting on a beanbag chair. There's like duct tape, and it's not. This is not like a glamorous studio.
What do they say? You don't. Jeff, our friend Jeff says he loves basements. We know that Jeff loves basements.
Oh yeah, I always loved basement. I mean, when I was a kid growing up in Chicago, the basement was that's where I practiced guitar. That's where I had set up my Hot Wheels tracks and all that other stuff.
I remember that basement. I got to see that basement.
Yep. There was my dad and my dad. Every one of my dad's friends is. Hi, this is your Uncle Mel. Okay, Uncle Mel. My dad and my Uncle Mel basically kind of finished the basement, and they had like white tile with a big P and black tiles spelled out on the big part of the floor, and then on the wall there was a huge mural that a friend of my dad's painted that had like the 3 main instruments he played: bass, piano, and trumpet, and like the first like 7 or 8 notes of Pennies from Heaven for my dad. My dad was known as Penny Pendleton. So
I think that you need to put like your initials in the floor in your room right now. You should have it in your. You didn't do that?
No, I didn't design. I did not design the basement. My wife did. So.
So no EBP on the wall or anything like a big.
No. The only EBP that I have now is I have it in 2 places, and they're both on the 12th fret of instruments that were gifts to me. One, the Loomers that John Svetke is a part of. The band put together some money and finished paying for the guitar that I had put a down payment on and didn't have and never came up with the money to purchase it. And then the other one was the first gift, which was a bass guitar. Bought by my teacher, Jim Stinnett, who unfortunately passed away in February. He and his family and a bunch of students that I taught had the same luthier who made the guitar make me a custom bass. The bass came first, and on the 12th fret they put my initials EBP, and somebody said, "Wow, they put EBP on there." It's like, yeah, those are my initials, and they're like, "Those are your initials? I thought they just put excellent bass player." No, I don't think that was destiny, because then my initials would change maybe for the guitar. It'd probably be OGP for OK guitar player.
Well, there you go. All right, I'm gonna sign off for a while and let you do some more singing and playing, and we'll put up the info about the virtual tip jar so people can send money your way for your concert tonight. How about that?
That would be great. I appreciate it. One, I just appreciate everybody showing up. There's my buddy Shane. Shane, it's good to see you. Thanks for jumping in. So, as I mentioned, my teacher Jim Stinnett passed away in February. I guess supposedly I'm happy to say it wasn't COVID related, but still he's gone. And we think about this past year in general. We've lost so many people. My wife lost her mom and her aunt. My sister-in-law lost her mom and her aunt. I had a friend of mine who lost both parents within 1 year, and there's been so many losses. And I wrote this for when I lost my sister quite some time ago. This one's called "Think About You." Now I know what loneliness is, but I try not to let it bring me down. I can always see the hope that is there as long as my music's around. Now I could seek shelter from the rain, but the rain helps me move along. Sometimes I believe I got some of your strength the moment I found out you were gone. I'd like to see us together, but I know that it will be a while. So all I can do is see another day through, think about you and smile. Now and then I feel like I've got nothing but time, and sometimes I give it all away. Just the thought of the chance to see you again would hold all my tears at bay. Now it's been a while since you have left me, and I'm doing the best that I can. Well, I know you're all right, and if I'm lucky, I just might find the peace that I felt once again. I'd like to see us together, but I know that my wait will be long. So all I can do is see another day through, and think about you and carry on. I said all I can do is see another day through, and think about you and carry on. I'd like to see us together, but I know that it will be a while. So all I can do is see another day through, and think about you and smile. Said all I can do is see another day through. Think about you and smile. Oh, 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 So that goes out to everybody who may have lost somebody over the past year or even before that. Hey, Betsy. Yeah, Aaron, I'll listen to your requests. I don't know if I can do it. Again, I've been trying to relearn everything. Since I just played that one for my sister, I'm going to play this one from my sister. So she had actually wrote words to, she wrote some words and she said, here, do something with this. And I ended up putting it to music. And when she heard it, she started crying. So I can't do that one, Aaron. He requested a song called She's in the Next Room, and that is, but he referred to it as, we always refer to it lovingly as She's in the Restroom, because it's another one of those lyrics that is misheard. No, I'm not doing it. But anyway, this one is about my, this one, my sister wrote the words. I put it to music when I got to play it for her, she cried. So I was like, I didn't think it was that bad, but she told me, no, she cried because she liked it. This is a Strong in the Broken Places. As a young one, I befriended a girl in school I thought so splendid, but over years extended, she up and left me unattended. She never said what was wrong, just figured out we didn't sing the same song. Felt like I didn't belong. It was the start of a whole lifelong of being strong in the broken places, full of scars, not even time erases. Gave away all my hiding places to be strong in the broken places. The curtain falls on my first romance, wandering city streets in a trance. Gave up each and every chance. Twisted victim of circumstance. Now I'm strong in the broken places. All the scars leave so many traces, past the blur of all of the different faces. I am strong in the broken places. Strong in the broken places. full of scars, not even tiny races. Gave away all my hiding places to be strong in the broken places. Each separate hurt leaves a mark. Each time I find myself standing in the dark, but I heal myself for a little longer, because I know what doesn't kill me makes me stronger. Strong in the broken places, full of love and so many embraces. Dealt a hand and I'm holding all the aces, and I'm strong in the broken places. Strong in the broken places. I'm full of love and so many embraces. Dealt a hand and I'm holding all the aces, and I'm strong. Hi, Auntie Marcia. It's so nice that you guys decided to join. It's nice to even see your words. I can hear Aaron laughing from his suggestion. And for that, I am going to do an old Mud Shark song. So, since I now have my own space, I have been trying to figure out how all of this stuff works when it comes to creating content and putting it on the internet. And so I took a swing at an old Mud Shark song that was one of my favorites when we used to do it. You know, they're all my favorites. I mean, come on. But our buddy Chris Sanzo wrote this song for some friends who just had a baby girl or something. Had a girl and he got to meet her and he came home. He's in his 20s. He writes this amazing song about a baby girl. It was amazing. And so I always loved it. And so I don't do it as well as we used to do it. I thought I'd take a swing at it. So I guess this is for all those girl dads out there. This is Hold Her Back. I'm using a little technical wizardry to help me out. 1, 2, 3. She was just born 2 years ago. She was a little doll of nothing, just as cute as a button in a little pink clothes. Now she stands on the kitchen chair with a plastic truck in her hand, jumping up and down with her Burger King crown, just like she's walking on thin air. Hold her back, hold her back. She's a terror on the living room floor. Got her outfit on the refrigerator door. Burn out the VCR with the look in her eye. Hold her back, hold her back. She's a ball full of energy. See in her face when she's looking at me. Keep you on your toes with the look in her eye. Now she stands in front of the mirror to get a better look at herself. She's proud as Napoleon doing a dance underneath the closet shelf. But it's only a flesh wound, but she shows it to everyone. is on parade as she takes off her band. It shows the damage that she's done. Hold her back, hold her back. She's a terror on the living room floor. Got her outfit on the refrigerator door. Burn out the VCR with the look in her eye. Hold her back, hold her back. She's a ball full of energy. See her face when she's looking at me. Keep you on your toes with the look in her eye. She's gonna grow up someday. Ah, she's gonna grow up someday. Hold her back, hold her back. She's a terror on the living room floor. Got her outfit on the refrigerator door. Burn out the VCR with the look in her eye. Hold her back, hold her back. She's a ball full of energy. See her face when she's looking at me. Keep on your toes with the look in her eye. Hold her back, hold her back. Hold her back, hold her back. She's gonna go. Hold her back, hold her back. Hold her back, hold her back. She's gonna go. Hold her back, hold her back. Hold her back, hold her back. She's gonna go. Hold her back, hold her back. Hold her back, hold her back. She's gonna go. Hold her back, 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 hold her back. Hey, Lynn, how's it going? Both Lyns. I see you. Why don't you come back while I tune up?
I'm back while you're tuning up. You sound awesome tonight, Ev.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, you always sound awesome, but I mean, you sound awesome. It's so great to like see you playing and hear you playing. It's so great.
I love playing. I really do.
I know it's like such a joy. It's like you're like it's I mean, it's this is a pale substitute to standing next to you while you're doing this, but it's pretty awesome regardless.
That's well, who is sweeter than you? I don't know. Who's sweeter than you.
Are you all tuned up now?
I am.
We'll put that tip jar information back up there. I mean, that if you just go right to the Coffee House's website, there's a little thing on the homepage that says virtual tip jar, and it just takes you right there. So, so hopefully folks will be generous.
Cool. Yeah. That would be great because
because you gotta
pay for this renovation. That's right.
You gotta pay for that new guitar you're gonna buy.
Yes. What's funny about that last song? As I was relearning it, I was listening to it. I'm like, totally a song from a different time, only because, especially a time in my life, because I listened to some of the Mudshark stuff, and I was as guilty as Chris Sanzo, who's like an amazing guitarist. But there's like a million chords in that song. There's like, I mean, just tons and tons of chords, and the lyrics certainly not relatable today. I mean, if that somehow got blasted to a bunch of people on the internet who are millennials, they'd be like, "What the hell's a VCR?"
What are those chords he's playing?
Exactly. I have to change the words to, burn out the TikTok or something. I don't know. It would have to be totally reworked for
Blow up the internet.
Exactly. Yeah, and chords. I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty sure they still publish Guitar Player magazine or something, or Guitar magazine, but they're like, you got to see all the chords are in this thing.
Well, okay, play some more chords.
Play some more chords. All right. Here's something from 3. Now, I mean, I tend to, in general, I think I'm a pretty optimistic person. So here's another song from my optimist in philosophy. This is Fill Me Up. I'm standing at the bus stop waiting for my ride. The snow's coming down hard and fast. The weather report says that we're in store for a night storm. I ain't bothered, 'cause I'm standing at the bus stop with my eyes closed, just letting the snow fall all around me. And I take a deep and cleansing inhale through my nose, taking all that cool, clear air. And I just let it fill me up. I just let it fill me up. I just let it fill me up now. I just let it fill me up. I just let it fill me up. I just let it fill me up now. Ooh, yeah. A bus stopped in front of me on this snow street. It ain't the one I'm looking for. I step aside to make way for the exodus of people. Only a woman with a cane comes out. Well, I don't know her, she don't know me, but that doesn't stop her from giving me a smile with her blue sapphire eyes. I said, some weather we're having. She just smiled even bigger when she said, I hate it. So I take in that smile with those blue sapphire eyes, and I just let it fill me up. I just let it fill me up. I just let it fill me up now. I just let it fill me up. I just let it fill me up. I just let it fill me up now. 'Cause I know the only way I'll get it is to open up and let it wash over me, oh, flow through me, so I can see the beauty of simplicity, yeah. When I finally get home, log on, check my email. There's a message with a mission from a friend. Just a few words to tell me that she loves me. My cup runneth over again. So I take the love she sends, another love from my family and friends. Oh yeah, I just let it fill me up. I just let it fill me up. I just let it fill me up now. I just let it fill me up. I just let it fill me up. I just let it fill me up now. I just let it fill me up. I just let it fill me up. I just let it fill me up now. I just let it fill me up. I just let it fill me up. Don't 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 let it fill me up. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Here we go. way back. Do you remember your first roller coaster? And you thought that you were gonna die. Learn to love it as you got older. But you never forget your first time. That's turned the blood rushes through your veins. You wanna ride it again and again. Oh, you play a lot of games, earn some debt, but still many things that you haven't done yet. Tell you one thing, you never forget the first time. Ow! I know you haven't forgotten your first kiss, yeah. It's a feeling that turns you inside out. You were down into a state of total bliss. Just when you learn that love is what life's all about. You can feel the power as your bodies intertwine. That feeling gets your heart and mind. Oh, you play a lot of games, earn some debt, but still many things that you haven't done yet. Tell you one thing, you never forget the first time. Remember the first time you slow dance. Thought you'd never get the chance. Oh, you play a lot of games, earn some debt, still many things that you haven't done yet. Tell you one thing, you never forget your first time. Your first time. Your first time. Your first time. It's so nice to see you guys out there listening, and you're cracking me up. Baloo and Federer had nothing on the shark. Really, Aaron? Come on now. Come on. For those who don't know, Baloo and Federer, he's referring to a band called the Bears, which was one of the, I think, a big influence for the Amazing Mud Shark back in the 90s. They're just smart and great. And you've made me think that I'm going to try and play a Bear song now. Didn't plan it. So for those of you who know it, even if you don't know it, act like it's the greatest song you ever heard. Okay? That is, I hope it's not too much to ask. Since Hold It Back was about a little girl, here's one about a little boy. It's called Superboy. Strap yourself in. Let's get ready for this. I see you as a real life Superboy, wide-eyed in a world brand new. Can't wait to get your hands on the machinery. Make me think there's nothing you won't do. Welcome here, dear fearless Superboy. Never bother with training wheels. Off the sidewalk to the middle of the street. Look, mom, no hands, no feet. You're on a roll, you can't relax. Solid gold prize in your Cracker Jacks. Fly, little Superboy. Superboy, Superboy. Shine, little Superboy. Superboy. Fly, little Superboy. Superboy, Superboy. I know you are a bona fide Superboy, looking through me with those X-ray eyes. No problem at the bottom of the ocean, casting off for the open skies. Welcome here, dear fearless Superboy. We hope it was a pleasant flight. Touching base on a blue-green face. Another trip at the speed of light. Be patient, son. We know you're bored. Living here amongst us dinosaurs. Fly, little Superboy. 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 Shine, little Superboy. Superboy. Fly, little Superboy. 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fly, little Superboy. 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 Shy, little Superboy. Superboy. Fly, little Superboy. 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 Shy, little Superboy. 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 Woo! I might have got lucky on that one. Hopefully, it was the greatest song you ever heard, right? Right? Okay. All right. I'm actually gonna try a brand new song. This is the kind of world debut. World premiere, world debut, at least from thanks, Shane. Thanks, Tom. So we've been in the house for like 15, 16 years. This renovation was the first time that we've done anything to the house. And the basement was just a mess before it was, but still just trying to get something done means you got to tear stuff down and build it up. And this whole renovation also happened at the same time that the founder of the company that I work at, Rich Baker, was battling a type of leukemia, and he would, go do the treatments, and then all of a sudden he was getting better, and we were like, oh, great! Every little thing that you do, gets you closer to that place, and it kind of coincided with the basement. Unfortunately, Rich passed away not too long ago, but still, he was such a giant. He inspired this song, and it was really about seeing the little, seeing the progress and even the little steps. This is called Every Little Bit. It's so hard to tear down what we've known. Reimagine how it could be. We get so used to seeing things in a particular way. It can take a lot to get our vision to sway. It's so hard just to get things started. What will we keep and what will part with? It's a tough road we have to take, share of pain and heartache. Gotta believe it leads to a better place. And it gets closer, just one step. Every little bit feels like progress. Progress sure feels good. Every day we try our best to understand so we can be understood. Even though this is different, it doesn't mean that it's wrong. We'll take what we've been given and make it beautiful and strong. We never know what life is gonna hand us. There'll always be obstacles to overcome. We put our faith in trusting those around us. The parts will add up to a way greater sum. All it takes just one step. Every little bit feels like progress. Progress sure feels good. Every day we try our best to understand so we can be understood. Even though this is different, it doesn't mean that it's wrong. We'll take what we've been given, make it beautiful and strong. To the unknown, never alone. In this new world, we won't just survive, we will thrive. Our hearts will come alive, yeah. Every little bit feels like progress, and progress sure feels good. Every day we try more to understand so we can be understood. Even though this is different, it doesn't mean that it's wrong. Take what we've been given, make it beautiful, beautiful and strong. Every little bit feels like progress, and progress sure feels good. Every day we try more to understand so we can be understood. Even though this is different, it doesn't mean that it's wrong. We'll take what we've been given, make it beautiful, beautiful and strong. Oh, every little bit. Oh, we gotta believe this will lead to a better place. Oh, every little bit. Oh, every little bit. Yeah. We gotta believe it'll lead to a better place. Every little bit. Ah, thank you. Is it about flowers? No. Oh, okay. So, speaking of home, so when we bought this house, this is the first house, first dwelling that I purchased, and so I had a lot of big feelings about it, and unfortunately, I was just thankful to have a place, and unfortunately, it was right. It was like the same year that Hurricane Katrina happened, and then there was, so we kept seeing all the pictures of people without their homes, and unfortunately, it it made me more appreciative of having a place. And so I wrote this song. Um, and actually, my friend John Svetke helped me with the words. So this is it's called "Come Home." Sometimes we run on different tracks. When I'm walking out the door, she's just coming back. When I return, one of the few lights I see is the glow of the television she left on for me. I'm holding my breath on every slow creaking step, and I feel her heartbeat as I fall into bed. And as I drift off to sleep in a moonbitten room, I think how nice it is to have a house to come home to. How nice it is to have a home to come home to. Come home, come home to home. Come home, come home to home. Yeah, yeah. These days, my life is upside down. I'm flying across the globe, but my head is underground. It's crazy. I know I'm in way too deep. Now I need to get back home so I can finally sleep. I'm holding my breath on every slow creaking step, and I feel her heartbeat as I fall into bed. And as I drift off to sleep in a moonlit room, I think how nice it is to have a house to come home to. How nice it is to have a home to come home to. Come home, come home to home. Come home, come home to home. Yeah, yeah. Come home, come home to home. Come home. Yeah, yeah. Woo! John, come back so I can take a drink or two. It's not booze. I need to, wet my whistle.
You can tell people it's not booze, but we know better. That's a big ask.
Well, what kind of person would fill a 32-ounce thing with a big martini or a gin tonic?
I don't know. Somebody wearing an orange shirt playing the guitar tonight. That's just speculating here.
Crazy stuff happens all the time. What can I tell you?
I understand. I know you, so I'm not putting that martini past you. That was a really, really great new song, by the way.
Thank you so much. I was pretty happy. I was happy with how it came out, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I intended to, but when I listened to it back after I was like, "Is this a James Taylor song? Did I steal this? What's going on here?"
Yeah.
Those kind of changes. So I'm expecting an email from his lawyers any day now. Nice song. I'll see you in court. Yeah.
We'll let you know. I mean, if the if the when it goes up into the archive version of Facebook and YouTube, if we start hearing from James Taylor's lawyers, I'll let you know. I'll be sure.
That'd be great. I appreciate
that. We'll see what happens.
All right. Well, I think I have 2 or 3 more in me, and then I really have to start drinking because, as I tell people, I don't drink when I play, because it greatly changes the perception of how well I'm doing. Personally, I'm like, 'cause I could be like, I sound awesome, and then I'll hear that, and then it's not.
You want your audience to be drinking.
Absolutely.
From what I'm seeing in the comments, it looks like people are. I mean, Cheryl just wrote something about they're having booze tonight. So I mean, you probably sound amazing.
Gin and popsicles?
Ooh,
does sound good. Holy smokes!
Huh.
Wow.
Nice. Well, we'll put the virtual tip jar info up again, and I'll see you on the end of your few more songs here.
Excellent. Thank you.
How about that?
Thank you. So, I'm going to do this one. This is one about my mom. My mom was from originally from Mississippi. She was, born and raised. I think the story goes like the day after she graduated, or within a week after graduating from high school, she's like, "I'm out here. I'm moving to Chicago." And so, but of course, I grew up in Chicago, and but I still heard all these kind of crazy, country terms, from her, even though she did what she could to try and lose her Mississippi accent. But I would still hear stuff like, she would say stuff like, "Oh, that guy's drunk as Cooter Brown." I'm like, what? What is that? What does that even mean? So, but I lost my mom in 2012 to dementia, and so I guess I wrote this song to kind of honor her. This is called "Burning Daylight." My southern mama inspires me every day. She always knew just the right words to say. Now her memory ain't what it used to be. That doesn't mean I should forget the wisdom she passed on to me. And when I feel my strength start slipping away, I hear the words my mom from Mississippi would say. She'd say, "You gotta make hay while the sun's still shining. Clock keeps running, the world keeps on turning. Don't stop looking for your silver lining. Don't wait till it's too late, 'cause we're burning daylight. Burning daylight." Not a day went by when I didn't hear something new about counting some chickens or biting up more than I could chew. Sometimes I wonder, what did it all really mean? Time will always teach that lesson to me. It could all be gone in just a blink of an eye. I'm not gonna let it pass me by. That's why you gotta make hay while the sun's still shining. The clock keeps running, the world keeps on turning. Don't stop looking for your silver lining. Don't wait till it's too late, 'cause we're burning daylight. We're burning Now my mama doesn't remember me. She looks at me, doesn't know what to say. Well, I can sit around and cry, keep on asking why, but I'd rather thank her for making me the man I am today. She always said, don't let your guilt self miss you. Go out and get it, make your own breakthrough. You gotta make hay while the sun's still shining. Clock keeps running, the world keeps on turning. Don't stop looking for your silver lining. Don't wait till it's too late, 'cause we're burning daylight. Burning daylight. Burning daylight. Don't wait till it's too late. I won't let the sun go down on me. I won't let the sun go down on me. I won't let the sun go down on me. I won't let the sun go down on me. All right. I hope you guys like that. Vodka tonic with peach vodka. Oh man, that sounds good. Now I feel like I gotta hurry up and finish this so I can start drinking. All right. I'm so I'm so grateful for you guys, listening in, and it was a great opportunity for me to knock some of the dust off of some of these tunes, and probably gonna go knock the dust off of a bunch more and crank out some new ones as well. So thank you, thanks for being here, thanks for sharing this night with me. I appreciate it. The next song is something I wrote for my good friends John Svetke and Heather Quay. They were getting married, and as a musician, I was broke and had no money. So what does a musician do? You can't for a wedding present, you can't here's a bottle of Mad Dog 2020, because that's probably all I could afford at the time. Nope. I wrote a song so I could give it to them and basically still pay rent. So that was the idea. So this song is called Be Good to Each Other. Guess you won't have as much time to watch movies with me like Shaft and Superfly. I understand the reason why, because for her you turned out to be that special guy. So I guess I'll have to let you go. Let you go. There are a few things I feel both ought to know. Be good to each other every day. Never miss a chance to say I love you every day. Love for one another can only grow like my love has for you. I guess there won't be so many girls' nights out. That's all right, 'cause you got better things to do. It's the good thing that so many are out there looking for. He's right there at home, waiting to shine his light on you. Now I never try to tell you what to do. Through troubling times, these words might see you through. Take care of each other every day. Never miss a chance to say I love you every day. Love for one another only grow like my love has to you. You taught me so much about music, about me. When you learn to speak from your heart, everything is easy. Well, I think I speak for everyone here when I say I'm happy about the joy you have found. And two people so precious, so dear, come together, in this happiness abound. So we all wish you well, wish you well. May the love that you live be legendary. Story we all want to tell. Be good to each other every day. Never miss a chance to say I love you every day. Love for one another only grow like my love has to you. Take care of each other in every way. Never miss a chance to say I love you every day. Love one another and only grow like my love has to you. Love and happiness always and forever. Love and happiness always and forever. Love and happiness always and forever. Love and happiness. Oh, I wanna wish you love and happiness forever. Wanna wish you love, love, love. Okay. One more, and then we can all concentrate on drinking. Okay. I really like to. I like to close with this one. It's not something I wrote, but it sums up a lot of. It sums up a lot of how I feel about life, and having everybody here kind of also just proves that. This is a song by Mark Broussard, and it's called "Hope for Me Yet." I could bless the water, but it wouldn't turn to wine. Paint a picture of a sunset hanging there in your eyes. Let it just be some compromise. I could write a million verses, words you've heard before, steal some of Dylan's best, but it leave me wanting to say more. 'Cause it's so much more. Baby, if you could love someone like me, there's no end to the possibility. Hopes and dreams push away the pain and regret. And loving you just lets me know there might be hope for me, yeah. Hope for me, yeah. Sometimes when I look back, I don't even know myself. Blows my mind to think that I found grace in someone else. Baby, your grace is something else. Yeah, yeah. You could love someone like me. There's no end to the possibility. Hopes and dreams push away the pain and regret. And loving you just lets me know there might be hope for me, yeah. For a man who's done nothing, I've been blessed with so much more than I deserve. I'm smart enough to know that I've been handed something. Can't put a price on what it's worth. Baby, if you could love someone like me, there's no end to the possibility. Hopes and dreams push away the pain and regret. And loving you just lets me know there might be hope for me, yeah. Hope for me, yeah. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. I have nothing but love for everyone here. Thank you. And everybody who watches it later and all that stuff. Thank you. I'll keep checking my Facebook page, Facebook Music, Everett Pendleton Music. I'm actually going to start updating my YouTube page with more songs and videos, and I can't stop. So hopefully you'll keep swinging by and checking it out.
How's that?
It's
right?
No, it's Facebook.com/Everett Pendleton Music.
Oh, okay. I think I can maybe fix that one.
I can't afford a website. What's going on? What do you think?
So Facebook / is that what it is?
I think it's Facebook.com/Everett Pendleton Music.
Okay.
I think.
Okay, we'll do that. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's it.
All right. We'll leave that up there until we say goodnight in a few seconds and all that. Thank you so much for doing this. This was fantastic.
Thank you for asking me.
I'm sure everybody that is in the comments and watching tonight would say, "Oh my God, that was fantastic." So I get to say that for everybody and to be able to do that. So Brian Dozer asks if you're going to have any cassette tape releases coming out soon.
Is that a dig at all of these lyrics that are out of date? Is that what that is? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the song, one of the songs, Fill Me Up.
Consider,
I'm like,
consider the source of the question.
yes, I do. My song Fill Me Up. I'm like, when I finally get home, I log on and check my email, and people are like, why do you just check it when you're on the bus on your phone? Yeah, I know. So no cassettes. I'm actually going to just go way back. Only 8 tracks and laser discs. That's what we're doing. That's
Perfect. Beta.
Yep, yep. Going that far. Um, I should do it on cassette because nobody has a cassette player. Tons of people still have record players. You know,
That's true.
Yeah, maybe it'll be. Yeah, maybe I could sell that, auction it off somewhere. I'll find some of my uh, old Mason Machar cassettes and see if they're worth anything. On the Yeah, I don't think they're not NFTs, but they're like trading cards, right?
Perfect. It'd be perfect. I mean, so we're just gonna say good night to everybody at this point, and thank you again, Ev, for doing this. This is fantastic, and I hope people will join us next month. I've got our old friend Katie Curtis is going to do next month with us.
Definitely show up for Katie. She's awesome. Yes.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. Anyways, thanks everybody for coming to the second Friday this month, and Ev, thank you again, and we'll see you all on the flip side.